What up, what up, what up, what up to another edition of Honest Assholes. You already know what it is. It's the one and only, the Messiah, holding it down for the IE. You already know. We almost 100 episodes in. Season 4.
You're
You already know. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us since day one. Shout out to my bro, Big Mizzle, holding it down. Shout out to my bro, Dina, my bro, Eugene O'Neill, Juicy, Lala, Ghost, Kiki, everybody that's just been important since the get-go, man. And we still here holding it down, man. The followers is going up. We need more people, and Honest Assholes is definitely a household name, especially in the Inland Empire, because ain't nobody is fucking with us. Dina, you agree, right?
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You agree, bro, right?
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Even those who used to rock with us that don't anymore because they just are fat losers. They even rock with us still.
Hey,
Already started.
despite
Already
despite the
started.
fat comment, because I'm still a little perky and I'm still shedding, but other than that, we still gonna hold it down. So
No,
what
Pillsbury
happened
Doughboy
was
know who I'm talking about because he still watch. You know what I'm saying?
he still got a subscription.
Yeah, that Oompa Loompa watching.
Oh man,
Not an Oompa Loompa.
that's
He,
called
he
Mel Ursula. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. He be watching while he putting his eczema and alopecia cream on. You know.
Man, with that being said, man, welcome back, Lacey girl. I ain't seen you in a while, but I told you a forever guest at the Honest Asshole team, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing just dandy, guys. It's good to be back, hanging out, ready
Yeah,
to get into some mess. That's what I'm
yeah,
ready
yeah.
to do.
'Cause you left some impacts the first couple times you came.
Did I?
Yeah.
Because he
Rare.
argumentative
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
and
Me?
toxic.
What?
Argumentative
Never.
and toxic.
Mm.
Now the poop
I
story.
am going to see a counselor for one of those things, but I don't agree with. I don't agree with
One
that.
of them was very impactful. That was I already know that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss Kenya? I told you I got you two episodes within a month, girl. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah. Hey, honestly, anytime a person tell me that they're excited to come on here, I just get butterflies and some most itch, and that lets me know that I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Shout out to my brother Eugene O'Neill. What's up, bro? What's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? Hold it down.
Gee.
You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. So this topic tonight, I had to one of the things that I'm learning about when I come up with the topics to like reword them and put them in a certain way so they can be like, so people can like understand what we're talking about. So that's why when I said who has the higher sex drive, men or women. Now, what made me come up with this topic, I'll be seeing all through social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, how men, this stereotype that they paint about us men that we just have this super high sex drive, we'll smash anything walking. All a female has to do is just say I want to fuck and we jump on it. That's just the whole stereotype thing about men. But in reality, especially statistic wise, women think about sex just as much as men. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the difference is though, men, we are more comfortable, admitting it. And, some women are comfortable admitting it, but some women care about what other people think. Some people care about what they're going to think of them. Some women might think, oh, I don't want to talk about my sex drive. Because women, like some people might think I'm a hoe or all this other stuff, and I just feel like when you get a certain age, you know what I'm saying? That shit should go out the window. Like nobody should determine your pussy. Nobody should determine your dick. You feel me? You determine what type of drive you have, what type of sex drive you have, and it's okay to embrace it. You feel me? And by this being like an era where the bullying era, everybody's always got something to say when it comes to like a subject like that. So tonight, I just want to like just throw it out there, from different people's perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like we can have fun, but at the same time, I hope that we get a lot of points across. I hope even if we do piss people off, I don't give two fucks. I just want to give the point out there. You feel me? So I'm gonna start with you, Ms. Lacey. When someone asks you, like, when somebody asks you like the question, like, do you think men have a higher sex drive than women, or do women have a higher sex drive? Like, what would be a compatible answer for you in your own words?
In my experience, I've had the higher sex drive in my relationships. I've had to like lower my drive to like match their drive. So I don't know. I guess that would have to just depend on who you're with. Like, if it was just randoms and it was just like a casual person, then it was me initiating. So yeah, of course, it's happening like every. If I can get over there every other day, yeah. But I think that it doesn't matter my sex drive. If you can't keep up with me and keep it going, then it doesn't matter how horny I am. I'm gonna get one or two nuts, and that's about to be it. Because you guys need time to regenerate, and recuperate, and I don't know, get it together.
Yeah, hey, you guys need to get it together. I don't have that problem. Go ahead.
So, to ask, like, what type of problems like did it cause? Like when y'all didn't have like couldn't match the sex drive, did it cause like a strain in the relationship? Did it bring y'all closer? Like, I'm just like curious because I've dealt with that, something similar to that, and the outcome just wasn't. It didn't come out really good.
It just be over it after a certain while. Like, I'm not gonna beg for the dick, even if it's mine. So if you don't want to get it in, then I'm not gonna beg you for it. Like, yeah, I'd be tired. I got kids and stuff, but if you haven't seen me all day and you go to work consecutively, you should be coming home to get some pussy every day. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't matter how tired you are. I'm not saying I need to have it like 5 times a day, but there should be like a reason. Like, if we working and we doing what we need to do, you should need to be able to sleep comfortably like me. So we should be able to bust a nut to sleep. Like, that should be like regular life in a consecutive relationship. Yeah, but if you're just a booty call, then I'm not expecting like every day, of course. But that just depends on how close the booty call is. I don't know.
Or how good it is, right?
Yeah.
Either or.
It's two different. It's a level to that, I guess. I can speak off my most recent past relationship. Definitely had the higher sex drive. I think once we got our own place, his sex drive kind of increased, but it still wasn't as consistent as it needed to be. Because I would have preferred. I don't know. Because by that time, the kids was out the room. Like, you can't really have sex with kids in the room. But by the time we had our own place, like, the kids was on the whole other side of the house. So you should be breaking my back.
Absolutely.
That's why I started off with her.
Absolutely.
She's gonna give me something interesting. So kudos, you got a
I'm just saying, isn't everybody, Kenya? Are you not like that? Like, isn't every female like that?
Hey, I was going to her next.
I'm just saying, like, females be trying to act weird, like, oh no, whatever.
Lacey, is the person walking back behind you? Is that your sister?
Mm-hmm.
Is her name Krista?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He was like, oh no.
Remind you folks, this is Honest Assholes.
He said, I done stumbled into too familiar of a space.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So Kenya, the same question goes for you, Kenya. You know what I'm saying? You can sum it up as well. When the person asks you the same question, the difference between a woman's sex drive and a man's sex drive. Let's open up Kenya's world. Let's hear what you got to say.
I mean, for me, me being in the mental health field and everything, I look at everything from so many different aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? A person's sex drive could be high or low based on some, genetic shit, some hormonal shit. Then it could be a person who's been through some shit, you know what I'm saying? Could have just a higher sex drive. But, like for me, like Lacey was saying, I have a naturally extremely high, sex drive. And for me, we can't be partners if it's not damn near or this shit every day. You feel me? I mean, once a week,
Yeah, that's horrible.
It's not gonna fly with me. You know what I'm saying? Twice a week, 3 times a week. Like, no, I need it like 5. You know what I'm saying? 6 times a week. I know I work. I go to school.
7 days in the week.
I got kids. I got all of that. But at the end of the day, once all that shit is taken care of, I desire for my back. Put me to sleep, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be me personally. I'm honest. So when I start dealing with somebody, I let you know straight up front. If you want to be with me and you can't fulfill these needs, I mean, you could stay with me, but understand that somebody else is going to be doing what you can't do. But see, the good thing about me is I'm bisexual. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
My
You know
man.
Where's the exit?
I could be with my man today, my girl tomorrow. I could be with both of them the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
He did suggest that. He did suggest that at one point. He did, because he'd be like, "Oh, I'm on the road. Maybe you could have a little girlfriend on the side." I said, "So you probably don't want that. You definitely don't want
see,
that."
now I keep me a girl on the side. I remember not even on the side, because I feel like a side is like some shit where they don't know about each other. They know about each other.
He would know, but he would be mad. She would be at the house every time he called me.
Oh no,
Like,
see,
what are y'all doing?
Nah,
what are y'all doing?
Like, oh, who's over there? I'm
we
like,
minding our
this
business.
one.
Minding our business. Leaving yours alone.
Like that. I like that.
To each his own.
To each his own. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that was
Nigga, you got. There's no objectivity.
None
I
whatsoever.
don't think D Nut's gonna. I ain't got nothing wrong, bad to say. I got nothing to say against.
What's too much? What's too much? What's too much in one night?
There's no such thing as too much in one night.
Absolutely.
But I will say this, and it's totally off subject. How y'all get down is how y'all get down. I'm gonna wear my woman out so bad she ain't gonna have enough room for another woman, nigga, or anything. And I don't want my woman dealing with other women at all. That pussy is mine. It got my name on it. I spell my name in that pussy in semen every 4 to 5 hours. The fuck? I wish she would. Anywho, go ahead. Go ahead. And I don't have that issue. Oh, let him regenerate or give him a minute. What the fuck is a minute? I'm gonna bust a nut, stay up, and continue to bust guts. The fuck out of here. I'm a different breed of nigga though. It's different. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, ladies.
I mean, like Gene said, we pretty much I don't disagree with none of the niggas. Like, I agree with.
No controversy
But
tonight.
my woman ain't dealing with another woman, another nigga, none of that.
What if she wants to have a threesome?
Oh, I'm good.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm not a full fan of like bringing the woman in to the T, because that will kind of, to some relationship, it kind of ruins the relationship.
But that's the
female.
I'm gonna say this, and it's that you can't base somebody else's thoughts on what you're gonna think in that moment. So you have no idea how you or your woman or that person is gonna think in that threesome. You have no idea how that's gonna work. So once it happens, you can have that thought, but you can't say like, oh, well, this happens in these instances, but you've never experienced it, so you can't definitively say that's what's going to happen.
I think it depends on the individual too, though.
No, it does. It wholeheartedly depends on the individual. My woman, the woman that I am with, if I'm with you, I'm possessive over you and I'm stingy. I'm not sharing you with nobody. Absolutely nobody.
And that's
now. Don't get me wrong. I done had threesomes and all kind of wild shit in my younger days. But you ain't my girl. Neither are you. Neither are you. Neither are you. And it is what it is. But my woman, get the fuck out of here. You're mine.
Yeah, Yeah,
Mine.
I'm entitled to agree with that because I have that mentality too.
Like the fuck? I'm not sharing you
But
with
what-
nobody.
Even if it was your idea,
Yeah, but you
It wouldn't be my idea because it ain't happening.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, my woman that I'm with, shout out Lala, you know, she's had experiences with women, but not on my watch.
See, I
Not
mean,
gonna happen.
I'm different because again, like I said earlier, I'm bisexual, so I don't give a fuck how much you write your name in it, nut in it. I don't give a fuck tattoo on it.
With all due respect, you
I
ain't
go
never been
both
fucked by a
ways
nigga named Nut.
wholeheartedly.
So
And I'm always desire, and it's not for me. It don't even have to just be sexual. Like I'm always desire a woman, and it's like the softness, you know what I'm saying, of a woman. But me, I'm not a possessive person because every person is an experience. I don't own a person. I will never own a person. But what I will do is have the experience with you. And if you know what I'm saying, you want to do your own little thing. Well, then again, I'm poly, so
you ain't
know,
never had the
I
desire
don't give a
knocked
fuck.
up out of you. That's what the problem is. But okay.
Yeah, I have. I mean, like I said, I don't give a fuck. You can have your dick dripped in gold with the perfect curve, all of that. At the end of the day, I love women. So
That's fine.
companionship.
I'm always desire the softness of a woman, but that
Nah.
goes back to my polyamorous lifestyle.
And
I want a husband and a wife.
I rock with that. Do your thing, baby girl.
I found that out in San Francisco. I was like, ooh, maybe I can have both.
And you can. And it's a beautiful thing.
But you know what? I think that plays into the general question. My answer to that is unequivocally, wholeheartedly, women have a higher sex drive than men. Why I think the stigma is thrown to men is because we express it and act upon it more than women do. You guys have a little more reserve to you, so it isn't put out there like that. But women are wholeheartedly, naturally have a higher sex drive than men do.
I also think that women are. Oh, sorry.
And this be a part of y'all everyday get down. Women be even horny on they fucking period.
Facts.
That's when I'm most horny.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
it's
when I'm
ridiculous.
most horny.
For real. It's that nigga don't touch me, don't talk to me.
Because you know why though?
But please
My
stick me.
pain
You know
tolerance is already super high, so you can get away with more when I'm on my period because my pain tolerance is already out of whack. So you can go bananas.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna feel shit.
Yeah.
I'm already in pain. So you may as well just get in there.
Because women don't act upon their high sex drive on a regular basis, like I think men's is more just straight level. It's a continuous thing. You know, and when women don't get it, this is why y'all be walking around with fucked up ass attitudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody take that girl home and blow her fucking back out because her attitude is pissing me the fuck off. Bitch, clock out early and go
Sometimes you get
fucked.
that opportunity and it's extremely disappointing and it wasn't
That
fulfilling.
too.
So
That
then
too.
I'm over back in Kenya's spot, like may as well just hit this little soft thing over here. Because I at least can cuddle with her after.
Hey, look, that plays a major part in it too. Because niggas, for
y'all
most
be
part,
Capertons. Y'all be Capertons out here.
For most part, a lot of majority men, from conversations I've had with women, it's obvious they aren't in tune with their bodies and how they get down. So to them, a nut is simply that, a nut. But you didn't left her unsatisfied. So now she got a fucked up attitude, and because her sex drive is through the roof, she got to figure out ways to keep getting it. Like there's no way in hell she should be using a toy after sex.
Oh God, that is
that part.
That is the most.
Did you get what I'm saying? Like, I know somebody who said for the duration of her previous relationship or relationships, she had to use a toy after they were done getting it in. And I'm like, ain't no motherfucking way in hell, bro. Ain't no way in hell. That's why y'all be sexually frustrated, because y'all sex drive is through the fucking roof.
I also feel like the lack of sex drive, like the drive that you got, it could also put a dent in your relationship.
Shut your mouth.
Like when you stop, like pretty much when you get comfortable, and you're like, okay, I'm too tired, babe, or this and that, and
Be
then
quiet.
they
Be quiet.
two turn into three turn into like next thing y'all know, y'all done went 2 weeks without smashing. And it's like, so that's when you start asking yourself, like, okay, so who's the problem? Is it my sex drive? Is it too high, or yours not high enough? So I feel like that plays like a major part. That's what I tell people, like in a relationship, you cannot go without sex in a relationship. I don't care if you're a preacher, a fucking minister, a minister, or any of that shit, man. Sex is gonna play a major part of your relationship, and you always have to keep spice to it. That's what keeps the drive on some type of level. That's just how, I mean, I'm speaking for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm talking about like 3-4 times in a day. Like let me not enter this 2K game real quick and get it popping. I'll come back to 2K in about 30 minutes. I'm talking about for real. I'm trying to wax that ass on a regular basis.
That's important.
And if you don't like that, and you ain't about that life, we can't be together under the same roof. Because I'm trying to fuck all the time. All the time. I like the way you stare in that pot. Let me come rub my dick on your ass. You change your clothes? Why would you change your clothes and not let me watch? Because I'm trying to wax before you change. Like, let me know. That type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm real disgusting.
Then you popping. Then you right where you need to be.
I'm real disgusting. Let me eat your booty from the back real quick and then go finish playing my game.
I feel like insecurities plays a part too. Like a person, like it could be a man or a female. They might be scared to act like a slut or act like get too nasty. They might feel like.
But that's what I'm saying.
Is this degrading?
They be like big talkers. Big talkers.
Yeah.
Like telephone tough guys. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to stay here and suck your dick, and you don't even know how to suck dick. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Oh, them be the worst.
Oh,
don't
God.
talk big on your sex game and then show up. Don't talk like you the Allen Iverson of the NBA, and then you get in there playing like Luke Ball. Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, I am an honest asshole. I'm gonna tell you, I done got out of the pussy before. Like, you know what? This ain't it. Go ahead. Go home. Maybe you need to hit the block a few times, but you ain't on my level, baby girl. No disrespect. You gotta go.
That's why you can't.
It's those people that sit there and take it that gets her little confidence, like, oh, I'm good, I'm popping. And then you really be like, you're not. And somebody send you home, and then you be like, oh, he's a loser. No, you're the loser because you don't know what you're doing.
I don't want to fuck a log.
He's lame.
Like,
you're lame.
Like, you just a fucking like, bitch. This ain't the planking challenge. Like, get the fuck. No, bye. I don't give a fuck how wet your pussy is, how good it feel. If the sex is trash, you gotta go.
Oh, absolutely.
That's just, and then
you gotta go.
Yeah, that's
and embrace your freaky side. That's really what it is. Embrace the freakiness. Embrace the inner slut in you. You feel me?
What is the level of freakiness?
Don't be asking questions when I spread your fucking cheeks and stick my tongue in your booty. Like,
let's get into that. All right, let's get into that.
So is that freaky? Is that freaky? What you just said, is that freaky or is that normal? Like,
it depends on who you ask. It's normal for me, but some people, I was eating booty before it was a known like thing. Like, oh my God, you eat booty. Like, I'm dead serious. Like,
look at you. You talking about facts.
It's the truth, man. I used to get clowned.
My bro.
I used to get clowned.
My bro. This is my bro, man. My closest homeboy. My brother.
Not at 14. You're not eating no booty at 14. Stop it right now.
Man, I was eating booty in high school. Definitely.
Whooping.
Well, see, you got to think about it. We're we're a little older, you know, so it's like we were like ahead of our
And we
time.
come from a different era, man.
Yeah.
Whooping.
So
Pete, I tell you true story. This was just yesterday. No, like 2 days ago. My bro called me bragging about how his girl let him, you know, fuck her in her ass or whatever. And I'm like, why are you calling me about shit niggas been doing since we were teenagers? He
man,
was like, I wasn't doing that when I was a teenager. Blood. I was fucking bitches in the ass in
Was
high school.
not.
Stop it.
I was scared to forget.
This is normal shit.
That's why I did it, nigga.
Bitches were getting fucked in the ass, but that was because like they were trying not to get pregnant. Not like it was just the cool thing to do.
He just
It was
said
just
that.
like
He literally just said that.
I did that when I
it
was
wasn't the cool thing
True
to do.
story.
Like, oh,
Hey,
you just
on
fucked
God,
me in my
on God,
ass.
on
Like,
God,
no,
on
y'all
God.
was trying not to get bitch pregnant. Not like, oh yeah, like no,
Or
bro. That
the
was the
female
only
wasn't
hole
trying
that
to
was
get
no
pregnant.
consequences. That was the only hole that's no
Exactly.
consequences.
Exactly. I had a
No.
church girl. I had a church girl who said she couldn't give up the vagina. 'cause
I
she
was a
gonna go
church
to
girl and
hell.
I rather suck dick. I wasn't taking nothing. I was just sucking dick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, there you go.
no,
There you go. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
taking shit in my ass, bro. Stop.
I'm cool.
Stop. Y'all be so extra right that. That's where my freakiness stops. If that's the boundary, that's where it stops.
Oh,
Like,
so you're not going that far.
no.
You
You're
ain't
not
met the
putting
right
nothing,
nigga. The
nothing
right
in my
nigga ain't
booty.
opened you up. That's the issue.
I take that back. I have let one guy
Oh, damn.
do it in the booty, but he had a very medium penis. And I had to I was like, all right, I could probably handle that. That's cool. Like, I'll take that one. I cannot. It's probably a mixture of trauma and just
Oh.
like I just cannot.
Oh my God. Oh,
I just feel
wow.
like if you start young, and then by the time
He
you
was
get
a
old,
white boy, so he was so like he really.
Wait,
I
he
was
was
like,
what?
sure, why not? He was a white boy.
so you know he was happy.
Oh, you be fucking with the pink
Yeah,
meat.
he was so happy.
You fuck with
I
pink
don't
meat?
discriminate against nobody's meat.
Wow. Wow.
I don't discriminate. I
But
take
no.
all. The only people I haven't had sex with has been an Asian. I've had a Filipino black guy, but he's just black at that point. But I've never had sex with an Asian.
Same thing. Right.
So
But you guys definitely agree that women have a higher sex drive than men, regardless of what the narrative is.
Hey, if y'all gonna give it to us, we gonna take it. Do you have a high sex drive? Do you have a high sex drive between you and your fiance? Do you have a higher sex drive, or does your fiance have a higher sex drive? But y'all was little kids. Now y'all grown. So what's your him?
I think it's just the individual at the end of the day. Dina, you're a different type of motherfucker.
Stop lying, Vance.
It's the truth.
Women got higher sex drives.
I don't know, man, because I'm talking about me. I'm a big nasty nigga, and there's been times where it wasn't matched. You know, I'm like, damn, man, like you're done for real. I thought I was fat.
I mean, it's not I don't think it's a man versus woman thing. I really think it's an individual person thing.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an individual person thing because I know some men that shit, bro. You got it, bro. I cannot. And then I know some women that, you know what I'm saying, easily outmatch them. So I really don't think it's a man versus woman thing. It's on an individual basis type of thing. Everybody got a rhyme or a reason why they do or do not have a high sex drive.
I agree.
I can tell you at this very second, my sex drive is done. It's shut down, non-existent.
Why?
But
After what?
let me get back in the groove. Let me get back in the streets, and bitch will pop right back up. Like it just depends on like what time you are in your life, like where you're at the same time. Like if our relationship is not like where it should be, of course I'm not asking for no dick. Like he probably want dick more when I don't want it versus when I want it.
You know what though? Like, you know why I say like women be fronting about certain shit, about like they sex driving shit? You know, they be like, oh, niggas will look at a female and be like, oh, I'll hit that. Y'all act like y'all don't do the same shit.
Right.
I
I
do.
do.
I sure the fuck do. I would look
I
straight
Y'all
at
be
the
definitely
seeing
friend.
niggas and be like,
Oh,
oh, I bet that nigga, he can get it.
I
I'm
was
not
on a
saying you
date
go over
and a
there and
guy, I
tell
was like,
him.
oh, she fine. And he was like, I bet you can't get her number. I said, don't dare me to do something. I walked right up to her and got her number and picked her up later. Like, don't play with me.
Hey
I don't have
man,
no time for that. And he was like,
that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
oh,
that's like
okay. Like, you don't know me. So don't challenge me to something that you have no idea what I'm capable of.
bro, I was
I
at a
have no
I
club.
time.
feel that.
Yeah, I was
I
at a
feel that.
club with a girl. I was with a chick, and we was looking at the same girl, and I was like, she said the same shit. I was like, nigga, okay, look. I walked up, walked to that girl, got her number, walked back. Hey, hi.
Like, hi.
And
Yeah, I've been around females that didn't went and got females' numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes y'all be
Who's
sometimes
whose fault is that? It's kind of
creeper
staticky.
McCreeper saying.
it sounded like they eating Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I don't know who's.
Yeah,
Is that you, Lacey? It look like you frozen, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think her connection is not that
I think
good.
it's bad too.
Anywho,
But yeah,
and
back.
I'm starting to realize, like Vince, you know a lot of sexual deviants.
Yeah, because you gotta think.
Deviants?
You have to think about it, bro. Like sex, like especially now, especially with sex work and everything, it's at its all-time high. So when it comes to like these type of discussions, it needs
I didn't
it needs
do
to
it.
happen, and it needs to be talked about. That's why I wanted to have this discussion, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of sexual deviants out here, as you say. There's men and women.
These females are worse than niggas. They just don't act upon it like niggas do. Like I said, I know
Because we be trying to be loyal.
I know y'all females be walking around, y'all see a nigga and be like, oh, I'll fuck the shit out of him. Oh, that nigga can get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know any one person. I just think that, a lot of women are scared to be vocal. So, men don't give a fuck. They gonna say, oh, you got some pretty lips. I bet you suck some good dick. Like, damn, nigga, how do you too, motherfucker? But, I mean, women see the same thing. Like, let me see a nigga with some juicy ass lips and a pretty ass smile. I'm immediately like, I bet that nigga eat some fire ass pussy. And the cold part about me is I'm gonna tell you because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm so solid in my sexuality and solid in the way I want to have sex, how much I want to have sex, whoever I want to have sex with toys I want to use. So I'm gonna say it, but a lot of women do not do that. So hell yeah, we think the same way. We think the same way.
This?
Huh? You said what?
What do you think?
He said, "Do you tell your therapist this?"
Yeah, she cool as fuck. We be having the realest conversations too. But me, I'm just an open person.
Have you hit your therapist?
No, I ain't talked to her.
Hey man, the reason why I'm laughing so hard because I told my therapist the same stuff. Like I feel bad, but at the same time, she's a therapist. She's supposed to document a lot of this shit. So I just said a lot. Like, damn man, I'm really talking to you about what number are we on? Like 20. So I'm like, okay, but at the same time, it's therapeutic, man. For me, when you talk about open discussions about this, it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? I really need to know. I really want to know, do we have women's who sex drive just as high as ours or higher?
But you know what though? It takes certain individuals to unlock your sex drive level. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, because let my lady tell it. Her sex drive haven't been like this ever in her life. You know what I mean? But it took a nigga like me to bring that out of her. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like something I tried to do. It just happened. You know what I mean? Because I'm that nigga. But whatever.
Right.
I'm keeping it a buck.
Keep it a buck. Pop off.
Gotta keep it a buck. You know.
Keep that pussy popping, okay? You keep that pussy popping.
100% true. Women are nasty. You feel me? But as long as she feels secure, she feels taken care of, she feels her, everything that a woman desires, boy, you will unlock the freakiest level that you
Yeah.
have ever seen in a woman, and it all boils down to her partner. For instance, if you and your woman, y'all got kids or she got kids, however the case may be, if y'all both working but she getting home and she taking care of the kids, she gotta cook, she gotta clean the house, at the end of the night, it's not even a thought on her mind to give you no pussy. She is tired because she realized she gotta do that shit again. But y'all partners and some shit, y'all both coming home, y'all getting the kids situated, y'all both cooking dinner, or one cooking dinner, one bathing the kids. That's such a fucking turn on when y'all
And then
do
the
shit.
attraction changes
Yeah,
for everybody.
Yeah,
it's a mental thing. You have to
Yeah.
mentally
Vega.
please a woman before you can
Vega.
please her sexually.
Vega, I'm pretty sure you done smacked in your past a female that one of your homies done smacked, and then you exchange conversation about the situation. Be like, she did what? She didn't do that with me.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but maybe you know what I'm saying. It's like, nah, nigga. Her attraction to me was just different than how it was with you. So she might have just needed her little
Because some
itch
niggas
scratch
can't eat
with
pussy.
you, but with
I
me,
have
she
gone
was
through
like,
relationships and not getting my. I said some niggas don't eat pussy or don't eat pussy well. I've been in relationships where I've gone a whole relationship and not got my pussy ate just because it's not worth it. I'm not about to.
if he ain't eating pussy, he's sucking dick. I'll stand by that. I'm about to put that shit on the shirt. Any grown man who's not eating pussy sucks dick. I
I'm
stand
not
on
saying
that.
doesn't eat pussy. I'm saying doesn't
I
eat pussy
stand on that.
well. Like I'm not gonna sit there and get munched on like a cracker.
Oh,
Like
hell
I'm
no.
not. If you don't know how to eat pussy, I'm not gonna
Uh,
let you keep eating
Man,
my pussy. I'm just gonna be like, I'm good.
you better go get a cantaloupe and tell that nigga and show that nigga how to do it.
I know exactly.
I'm not teaching nobody. Nobody taught me how to suck dick.
I'm keeping it a buck.
I'm not
No
about to teach
nigga
you how
should
to
be
eat
able
no
to teach
pussy.
a female how
Nobody
to
taught me
suck
how to
dick.
eat pussy either. I just did it. It just
Hey, but you
happened.
knew what you here's the difference. You knew the type of feeling that you wanted, and you knew what should and should not work, so you were able to apply that. I don't like when I don't like when niggas be like, "Oh, I taught her how to suck dick." Well, nigga, who taught you, fag? What the fuck was you practicing on? I can teach her how. I can explain to her how it feels good or don't feel good to me, but I can't teach her how to suck a dick, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I take that back. I take that back. There was somebody that taught me, but it wasn't a teaching. It was a no, don't do this, do this, or
Right,
oh, try
right,
it this
right,
way
right,
because I like
right,
it this
right,
way.
right, right,
Right. You got to
right.
be more
Yes,
specific.
there was one.
Yeah.
There was one. That was
Okay.
true.
I feel that.
But it didn't
feel
take
that.
too many though. I got it.
Off the rip. I was just born with certain gifts. You know what I'm saying? And then I practiced my craft,
I'm not dealing with you.
and you know it is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. My woman is highly appreciative of my past sexual experiences. You know,
Oh
I had a lot
wow!
of
Look who
practice.
just walked in.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you just gotta have.
Now this kid right here, she's got a stupid sex drive. This girl right here is my other
Oh
sister
my
right here.
God.
She got a stupid sex
Oh my
drive.
God.
It's
Oh my God.
out the charts. Okay.
All women do.
Hi,
Yeah.
T.
So, y'all just don't like to admit it.
They for real. For
No,
real.
some of them,
For real.
some of them, not all of us.
For real.
Because,
For real.
We live on the podcast.
Y'all,
yes. Well,
women, y'all, if y'all could, because it don't take much for a woman, right? A lot of these niggas who's not in tune with their bodies, it take them a while to get erect. They be doing drugs and shit. Women ready when they ready. It's just boom. You know what I mean?
facts.
It's y'all walk around wet all the time.
I do not agree. I do not deny that.
No.
Keep it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck.
Hey man, you didn't look.
My friends, does it matter? It's still on the podcast.
No. That's why
They are in agreement.
These people.
Yes, we are.
You know.
I just, man, I don't really know.
I'm gonna say yes to that. There's not too many times in the day, especially if I'm in a relationship. I don't think there's too many times where you have to work it. Like, oh, get me in the groove. Like, I'm ready to go, bro. Get in there. Get to it.
I feel that. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
I think having the sex drive.
Men get sexually harassed more than women. That's how I know women
No.
sex drive is
No,
higher
you
than
don't.
men.
You definitely
Men
don't.
do get
You
sexually
definitely
harassed more.
do not get harassed
When
more than us.
you in a
No
relationship,
way.
when you're in
No
a
way.
relationship, men in relationships get
You're not gonna
sexually
let me
harassed more
just
than
come
women.
and pull your dick out and then start fucking. Y'all can pull our dress up, smack us in the ass, put your
No,
little
no,
finger up
that's
in
not
it.
true.
Like,
Listen,
y'all
that's not
harass
true.
us. Y'all harass
Y'all
us.
be grabbing and touching and doing all kind of shit all
Nah,
day. We be like,
Not
damn,
as
babe, like
no.
chill, bro.
Oh,
I'm trying to watch the game.
You
Well,
guys don't
no,
even
I'm
like
trying
your
to get
butt
some.
grabbed, but you like to hold your booty cheek with a finger in the booty. Like, come on now. Like,
I mean,
y'all.
sexual harassment is unwanted sexual attention. I mean,
Yeah,
No,
now
you
maybe
if
not
it's your
so
sexually.
much.
partner and you want
I
it,
get
it's not sexual
look.
harassment.
I don't know about y'all. I get sexually harassed in my relationship.
Why?
I don't, because I want it. Touch me, put a
Bitch,
finger in it, grab my ass, a titty,
bitch,
something.
bitch.
I don't want to
Do you get sexually harassed in your relationship, Vega?
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at his face.
No, because
What was the question? What was the question?
Do you get sexually harassed in your relationship?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right then.
Fresh out the shower, cooking these tacos before I got here. Yeah. You know.
But did she put one in the steam?
No.
Did she grab?
No. She knows better.
All right.
It's,
then,
I don't
go
have,
ahead.
it's only
What's going on with that?
It's only an enema. But I
Hey,
do.
look.
What?
No, that's the only time, nigga. If you get the enema, that's the only time that's gonna happen.
That's one of those things that you can
Why do you be getting enemas on the regular?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, look.
Eat a dragon fruit.
Hey, my woman walked up to me and was like, nigga, it's been 2 days. And I'm like, 2? Wait, 1? The other? She said, no, 2. I'm like, damn, I just got to go in the room and do my due now. Like, I'm getting checked because I can't go 2 days.
That's
Bro,
a long time.
see, we do what we gotta do to keep the spark in the shit, bro. I done had cyanic nerves creep up on me, nigga, when I didn't feel like it. And I still got it popping. You know what I'm saying? Because
Man, you better take a Motrin and be all right. Shit.
you said what, girl?
You better take a Motrin and get to it.
Hey, you feel me?
Wow.
You feel me?
Take a Motrin and get to it. We can do a little bit of stretching before to help the pain.
There are only so many nuts.
Exactly. And
There are only so many nuts a nigga can bust. There's only so many nuts a nigga can bust in the 24-hour time span. I'm shooting air out at this point in time. Like damn, there's nothing coming out. You want to talk about draining a nigga? Bruh.
I was saying, hey,
Bruh.
there's nothing else coming out of this thing.
Oh God, man.
Bruh.
I didn't call her. I didn't call hernias.
It
Bro,
sounds
I'm
like a
talking about, nigga, that shit look like,
gun.
that shit starting to just look clear, nigga. Just straight clear. Like, why is my
now
nut
it's just
clear?
like you just.
That's because it's absent of
it
sperm
feels
when it's
it's
clear.
nothing. You like
Like,
It's not.
what's going on
nothing,
here?
nothing.
It's
This is
nothing left. Like
Nothing.
I'm shooting
Nothing.
blanks.
This is little air.
Nothing.
I'm
Nothing.
shooting blanks. Like what else?
And then look, and then her little disgusting ass, like she take pride in that.
As she should. Exactly. Yes.
See, that's that bullshit, man.
Absolutely.
Yes. Why would you
What
not
the fuck
take
else
pride
am
in
I
that?
supposed to take pride in? If
If
you're
I done
left with
drained all
no
your
kids and just the
soldiers-
sugar, what? Job
Wow.
well done.
Yes.
Wow.
Job well done.
I love
Wow.
it. I love it.
Wow.
Just the
That's why.
sugar
That's why I take pride in making her tap out.
Now you can recuperate. Now you get a break. If I'm left with just the sugars, now you get a break. Go ahead, regenerate. Come back.
Damn.
Hey, but look, in their defense though too,
There's a defense.
There is times when they be done and we still want to keep going.
Oh God, you gotta make them tap out, bro. Man,
you know what I'm saying? Because
you know what I'm saying?
so this has been an interesting conversation.
But then they be wanting to run it back though. Like when they recuperate, now it's like run it back time. Like, nigga, I just put you to night. You woke up and then you want to like chill.
Yeah, because I gotta redeem myself. If you gonna put me like, no, I'm not gonna be 0-1. No.
So
I'm a competitive motherfucker. So we finna go.
So it's
if you put me to sleep, I'm waking you up with a whole problem.
I am gonna wake you up with your dick in my mouth.
Wow,
You're gonna be sleeping. That's
You're
it.
not even gonna know it was in there till it's already in there, and it's been.
Listen, I know a demon when I see one.
Exactly. I gotta redeem myself. You put me to sleep. We gonna keep going.
Did you hear that? Redemption.
That's the redeem.
It's happening. It's happening. You should, in your mind, already know I'm about to get raped through the evening. I'm gonna get got.
Wow.
Hey.
I'm gonna get got because you may wake up. You may wake up the next morning and be like, I had this dream that you was just on top of me throwing it back, and I'd be like, it wasn't a dream. It was
reality, baby.
Hey, Gene. Honest question, bro. Have you ever been taken advantage of?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
This nigga, come on.
Yeah, the topic tonight is: do women have a higher sex drive, men or women?
Oh, hey, Gene, you've been violated before,
and you loved it. You loved it.
I'll say this, man. I actually had to ask, like, yo, was I a piece of meat? And the answer was like, yes, you were. Like, oh.
At least she was honest, right?
Excuse me.
Hey,
goddamn.
I've been talked to real bad. Like, nigga, bring your ass in this room right now. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, you ain't even go like sweet talking, nigga.
Why? What's the point? Now, that's first of all, that's wasted time when we could have been already doing what we were supposed to be doing. We're wasting time. Them unnecessary sentences.
I'm starting to realize that men get slutted out more than women.
We just let y'all think that y'all be, y'all be doing something. No.
I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, fuck it. I'm here, man.
Kenyon, you and I are on the same page. We should do more shows together because we're here, girl.
Yeah,
we are here.
I got y'all together. I do it.
Hold on, let me ask you a question though. Have y'all ever been intimidated and was like, you know what? No, nigga.
No. I love a good challenge. What? I'm about to look at you.
Wait, say the question again one more time. Say the question one more time.
Have you ever been intimidated pre-sex? Like, oh no, nigga, you got me
intimidated with
what? Like how? His looks, like by what?
No, like maybe it was his size. I don't know.
No,
I love a challenge. Rock out.
Exactly.
Let's go.
If I even feel like you might be able to do something, I'm on that shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say this.
It'll find wherever it fits. It'll be fit. It'll fit wherever it fits. I'm not saying no. I'm gonna take it. Like a champ.
What's that saying? What is it, like? Mama ain't raised no bitch or some shit like that.
Mama did not, but my mama raised a champion. No, okay,
exactly.
A champion. I'm gonna take it like the champ that I am. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, hey, this is a nut. I told you they was covered for all the smoke, bro. I told you.
Well, okay then. Okay.
Hey, this is.
Have you ever met your match?
Absolutely, and my current partner. That nigga, man. But I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Vega, have you met your match?
I met a few challengers. I ain't even gonna hold you. You gotta forget, bro. My main thing is stamina. That's the only thing I gotta keep. Everything else is in other departments is good. It's just the stamina that I gotta have. That's just the thing. Other than that, bro, I'm good. It's just stamina. That's it.
I have no flaws. I have no flaws anywhere in the sex department. None. Not one.
But nah, see, my stamina's been good though. You know, like I said, and the thing I've been noticing too that really plays a big part, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking for me, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no limit, bro. You gotta be willing to just go full throttle, full passionate in that motherfucker, man. Like, look, we both here. I'm finna slut you out. You finna slut me out.
Oh God.
Okay,
Oh God.
We finna take the baby boy scene, the fucking boys in the hood scene,
Oh
then
God.
instinct scene. We gonna put all this shit together.
Oh God.
It's finna go down.
Oh God.
And then when I
Oh
leave,
God.
you gonna want it even more, and that's what's gonna keep the fucking drive, the spice, everything up there. Because it's like, okay, man, my partner is here.
Exactly.
Okay, we got it. You feel me? It's
Oh,
going down. And I've learned that the older I've gotten. That's why I feel like my sexually active years have been my 30s, because nigga, I've been a fucking choo-choo train up until the last 2 years. Up until the last 2 years, you know, I've been, you know, I found my part in Diggstown, and I've been chilling. Other than that, just keep the spice by just be willing to just go full throttle, bro. Don't waste no time. There's no such thing as wasted time when you having good sex. Okay.
And look. I got a message to the men. If your woman got a low sex drive, get out the relationship. You're not the one for her. Because somebody out there is going to open all her motherfucking passageways. And you're blocking another man's blessings. Just get the fuck out the relationship, bro.
I mean, you know, again, me being in the field I'm in, I see shit from a different way, because just because a woman's sex drive is low does not mean that that's not the man for her. You know, women, we got all these different hormones and shit. One of them's off.
He not doing this. He not doing
shit.
something correct. Something ain't right.
No, sometimes it's just genetic.
Yes, it is.
It has nothing to
He
do.
don't know his woman well enough,
bro. But
he needs to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, bro. Like, I have to agree with a lot of that. Like, seriously,
But relationships go through like a dry patch where you be getting on your nerves. Like, I don't want to do it right now. Like, you go through like a little
I don't give a fuck how
emotional
much we getting on each other's
malarkey
nerves.
where you don't really want to touch each other, and you have to like work through that. It's not about like high or low, but in the right position in your relationship. Is it rocking? Is it popping off? Well, you're Mr. Perfection over there, so you may not have to believe it. But normal people that have regular emotions,
let me tell you why.
Rock
let me
out
tell you,
with our
let me tell you why I
24/7.
disagree with that. Let me tell you why I disagree with that. Because someone can be disrespectful, y'all can getting on each other's nerves. Most toxic relationships, people say a lot of toxic relationships, people stay in because the sex be good. So
toxicity is not attractive. Toxicity is not a turn on.
It's not. It don't matter because we still go get it in.
But that's coming from a place that's not even.
You ask a female girl, why you stay with that nigga? Man, that nigga got some fire. You know what I mean?
Same thing that's with coming a nigga. From a place.
Why you keep fucking with this bitch?
A trauma.
This bitch done bust the windows. She done this, done that. Why you keep fucking with her? Bro,
because that's a trauma.
She is still immature and dealing with another immature person. Us grown women over here, that's not sexy. That's not a turn on. Your toxicity, your bullshit is not a turn on to nobody in grown woman life.
I don't give a fuck how good no dick is. I'm not putting with that shit. I'm out of there.
I don't know.
So that's a lot of that shit be a trauma response when they be like, oh, we can't leave each other. Yeah, we beat each other up. He busting my windows. I shot his house up. We still together because the dick is good. That's a trauma.
My thing is this. I don't give a fuck about your attitude. I will come fuck it out of you. Like, what's bracking? Your attitude don't bother me. It's not affecting my sex drive.
You try it. You try it, and I'll call the police. Try it, and I'll call the police because now it's a problem. Because you're not respecting the fact that I'm not at that mindset. Like, that's literally happening right now. I don't care how much I want to be with you, or if you're not respecting me and our relationship is not where it's been, she shut down. You don't just get it just because you have no entitlement over this. I'm in full control over this.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I have my ways. We go get it in.
No. That's probably the mindset of a lot of men, and that's why they feel like, oh, I could just dick her down and she'll get over it. If she's a real woman and she has real boundaries and she's really been truthfully honest about the situation, she's not just gonna let you fuck it out of her and be over it. Because my problem is still gonna be there once you're done, and I'm gonna
No,
bring
we're
it
not
back
we're not talking about. All right. Let me explain. We're not talking about like detrimental problems, like real relationship problems.
You bust
I'm
out my
talking about.
window, bro.
I'm
You not
talking about
trying to
you
get no
just
pussy,
having.
you bust out my window?
I'm talking about you having like a regular ass attitude around the house or whatever. Girl, I don't give a fuck about your attitude. Let's get it popping.
So she just like that? That's different versus actual trauma and bullshit.
No, that's a totally different thing. Totally different thing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
Me
y'all
having an
still be
attitude
wanting
and
it.
trying to play hard to
Y'all,
get is
y'all still
completely
be
different.
wanting it. Y'all still be wanting it. Just because you mad at that nigga don't mean your panties ain't wet if you wear
I
panties.
promise you I don't. I promise you it's shut off.
Hey,
Shut down.
whose TV is up in the background? Oh. All right. Well, look, man, this has been an interesting episode.
It's a great episode. Towards the end now.
Yes, this was
towards the end. I
yes,
like where this
I
is going.
love it. Look, Kenya, you came out. I had to get a specific topic for you, girl. You came out and did your shit. You wasn't just sitting in the cut. You was doing your shit.
This is gonna be a part 2.
Yes, and I want to thank you for coming out, girl. You did your shit, like seriously.
Good. Thank you for having me. I mean, you know, my first episode, I was a little quiet. You know, I like to peep the scene and see how it's gonna go. But once I'm comfortable and shit, I'll be with it, with all the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. Lacey, if they want to put the TV on mute, I want to thank you for coming out, girl.
It's not the TV, it's just them talking. That's why I put myself on mute.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all love anyway. You came out and showed and did your shit. It's all love, girl. Like seriously. Thanks for coming out, bro. You asked for some fresh ones, and
Hey, you know what? They did their shit. They
yes,
did their shit. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
They were very honest. You know what I'm saying?
and
Because
that's
you know
what
me, if I sniff out anything that you ain't been honest about, I'm gonna expose that shit.
and they did good. I love it, bro. I told you, bro. I told you, and once again, thanks for letting me come through, bro. I told you, bro. We've been having fun these last few episodes, man. Doing our ish, live streaming, 7 p.m. Wednesday, baby. It's Honest Assholes. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Word.